It is.
He made
It is.
those numbers.
Yeah, it is, man.
I'll see you for it. God bless you.
God bless you also.
I just want you to know, man, Jesus is with us.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Peace, power, abundance. Man, yo have good energy, man. See, so that's why I'm telling y'all, I show in my pocket Bible, right? And this is what I be telling y'all. Like when I'm saying so-called, because y'all be thinking I'm like anti-Jesus because I know anatomy, and I'm not. You know what I mean? So-called Jesus people, Jesus goes through people and everything to follow me, y'all, on a regular basis in front of people that doubted me and all of that. Like when I say that I'm always watched, and I'm always protected. That's one of the things that's definite with me for a fact, y'all. You know, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. That's one of the things that's always been. So y'all must remember that with me. You know, it don't change. Like my as far as me staying positive and stuff like that, it don't change. You know, I'm always gonna be protected. I'm always gonna be watched. I put out too much righteousness on the planet. I do too much for children, y'all. Like I'm on the front line of children while it's many acting like what's going on in the world isn't what's going on in the world. But people will see less than about a child in front of them and want to do something about it. You know what I mean? So when I say like I'm on the front line, I'm on the front line, y'all. For real, for real. Ain't no distractions with me. I'm not acting like I don't know what's going on. I'm not still questioning what's happening with these children and none of that. You feel me? Like I'm seeing it exactly for what it is, and I'm moving differently about children, about that. You hear what I'm saying? For real, for real. Honestly, you know what I mean? And it's so real, y'all. I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot, right? Because I didn't even want to look at her because I felt the pain. I felt the pain from her. She didn't know who she was, you know. And y'all. Hey, excuse me, y'all. Would y'all happen to be able to spare anything at all for like bus money, y'all? Sorry for asking, y'all. I work over at Applebee's in Fair Lakes, and I was just wondering if you had like a few dollars you could spare for the bus at all. That was all, sir.
I literally have no cash. Sorry.
I have Venmo if you could spare anything and help. Or cash, definitely understand. Thank y'all for answering me. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day also. Excuse me. By any chance, would you happen to be able to spare a few dollars at all to help me once I get off of work at all? I definitely understand. So y'all, you see something. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I'm gonna tell y'all that's so real because I love when this happens because people think that like I'm racist, and I'm not racist at all. But remember, I told y'all, children learn to be a certain way, but they're not like that at first, right? That man's child. Hey, excuse me, y'all. By any chance, would y'all be able to spare anything at all to help out with a bus at all? All right, definitely understand, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day. The moment you ask for help, you see the people that have a good heart and care, and the people that don't give a fuck. Out of all his friends, he was the only one that answered. His friends ignored, act like they didn't even hear it. Y'all. But I love this though because the reason why I love it because you really get to see the damage that's done to the world, y'all. Like I told y'all, like, hey, excuse me, y'all. By any chance, could y'all spare like a few dollars at all for a train at all? I definitely understand. You don't gotta be sorry. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. They can't even say it with a straight face. She like shame on her, right? But this is what's real, y'all. The white man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The white man's daughter, right? She probably was a peace reflections. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace, power, bunny. Like the white man's daughter, right, y'all? She literally. He heard me too. He heard me, but he acted like he didn't. And his daughter wasn't racist like that and everything. She called her dad like dad. And that girl was over 14 years old. She probably was like 16. You feel me? But this shows y'all how children that's learned behavior as soon as they start carrying that way of thinking. However long, sometimes they get hit with it beforehand. And before that age, they already got that mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? That way of being like. But most people, most children, until like off break, they're not like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It be children that see me going through something and I don't even gotta say anything. And when people walk by with their parents, the children pick up on that And then the children just look because children naturally want to help. Oh my goodness, children naturally care about people and stuff like that. All children, you know, they don't have a mindset of like the same stuff like other people that's built over time of thinking like as far as respecting people, you know. So that's one of the main reasons why this has to go down. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with y'all, and I'm telling y'all no lies. And oh man, I already know I have a job, bro. I have a job, bro. Matter of fact, bro, I have a job, bro. And I do work on the side. Like I'm on people's properties and stuff. But it just shows me that you don't know what you're living in. You might not be in America, but it's inflation out here, right? The working jobs don't match the wages out here in America. Because I don't give a fuck about asking for help if I need it. I'm not like y'all. I don't care about embarrassment. You feel me? I don't care about how you feel about me needing help while I'm working like an average person and still struggling to get help for anybody that would help me out. I don't think like y'all. See, you think that that's a real man. I don't think, matter of fact, I'll get you out of here. I'm not even going back and forth with you. And you, both of y'all. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, it makes people so mad when they can't control you to think how they think. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that I need help, I'm gonna ask for it, regardless of how y'all feel about me. And I'm gonna get it too. And y'all just gonna be mad every single time. I'm not gonna think less of myself because I'm in a system, y'all. No, and this is what I'm seeing about black people, because I'm not the only one, right? Black people this year, y'all gonna start seeing them leave their jobs. Y'all gonna start seeing them act just like how I'm acting, because the thing about black people is we're realizing that like this money stuff, we're not even supposed to be living like this. So how would I feel less than of a man of something that's been designed for me to play so I can't be in my natural state of actually being what a so-called man is, and I'm not even a man. Man, you're right. I'm not the complex cell organism. Ain't nothing manly about anybody that's of my genetic makeup. That's so-called black. We're not men. Men, that's y'all with animal DNA. We're not that. No black man is a man. No Latino man is a man. We're natural to the planet. You know, we're not man. We're not human. You feel me? That's why y'all got it all fucked up. Y'all don't even know what y'all living in. Y'all don't know what's been done. So y'all saying stuff from all that standpoint. That's why when I be looking at y'all like y'all crazy, you know? Hey, no. Hey, Liam. Hey, shout out Appen. Hope the stream is going well, brother. Much love. God bless you. Yeah, they are. I'm about to monetize my channel and shit. I just gotta get to your computer and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it is though. I ain't tripping. But one thing that I do like though, I will say, in power and strength, is look, at the end of the day, I don't care even if y'all talking about me in a bad way. As long as y'all talk about me, you feel me? And as long as my streams is going up, and as long as my subscribers is going up. Because the people that, I'll get this stuff. The people that's rocking with me is gonna rock with me regardless, you get what I'm saying? In general. No, you're welcome. Yeah, y'all, so. Yeah, I'm gonna be a positive person regardless, you know what I mean, of anything that I go through in life. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that people notice about black people, right? Like the fire that we have, we gonna make it through anything. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna break our spirit or none of that shit. You feel me? Y'all been trying to do that shit to us for ever. You know, shout out to my human beings that's not on that time though. Not y'all. I'm talking about the ones of y'all that be on that type of time. You feel me? Y'all trying to do that for like the longest. And y'all notice that all of that stuff, black people, we never allowed for us to feel less than. Even within adaptation towards stuff that we shouldn't never have had to adapt to. You get what I'm saying? We still didn't let that shit break us or anything like that. Because we never would do so. You feel me? And that's some real spill. You feel me? Like, I'm telling y'all, no lies right now with that shit. Hell yeah, man. That's the mindset you gotta have. Gotta in the work to get in what you need. You already know. You already know. Money has made life better for everyone. You as a homeless person now are way better off than an average person 1,000 years ago. No, I'm telling you, bro. No, for a fact. The most, let me tell y'all something. Let me leave y'all with a Lord secret, right? And you would be able to understand off of knowing that the money is crashing, right? Now, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this to say everybody that has money, but I'm saying everything I say is from a collective majority standpoint. The most poorest people in the world are the most richest people in the world. Let me tell you that. Now, let me say it to you again. The most poorest people on the planet, believe it or not, are the most richest people on the planet. They're the most sad because this whole system is ran around the mother of all life and her children. You feel me? So the people that have all the money that's divided from us, right, and have us working for these little crumbs and shit, right? Those people are depressed as shit because they know that this life is over and that they created this around our lack of awareness and division. They're depressed as hell, y'all. They aren't happy. They know that this shit's almost over. You feel me? They know that, you know? And believe it or not, and that's why the hatred is so big because you got to think about it. I'm not saying that you don't see people struggling that's sad or going through things, but how much times do you see people that's struggling and that's happy as shit while they're struggling? And you be like, and then people be looking at them like, how are they happy? Why are they smiling? Why are they laughing? They're homeless. They don't have a place to live. Like you see all over the world that pisses people off when they see people that's struggling and vibing in the worst states of whatever it is that they're going through. It's like they can't understand it. You know what I mean? They're like, how can they have this mindset of being like with what they're dealing with, you know? And that shows you how evil they are because they're like amused at like our pain, you know? But I told y'all, you got to be careful of anybody. I don't care what their genetic makeup is that's making joy out of your pain. That's just being real. You feel me? I'm just being honest with y'all. Hey, shout out Arts. You know, and I'll say this: all the people that's trying to troll me, hey, I be thinking about y'all when I be smoking, and I really love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. That's for real. I really love y'all because just as much as the people that support me help me know who I am, y'all help me know who I am too. Because I remember when I didn't have trolls on my live like that. I had like one here and there, but now how y'all come in? Oh yeah, I know my shit popping. I'm like, oh yeah, my shit popping. You know what I mean? The average live, I got like 30 of y'all motherfuckers that come in here. You feel me? It's gonna get so bad as my channel is building and people are knowing who I am. I'm not even gonna have time to be putting y'all on timeout. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna have to I don't think you can have double moderators, but I'm not even gonna be having time to put y'all on timeout. I'm gonna just have to just continue like how I regularly do, talk about what I talk because I'm not even gonna be able to do that, you know? So I shout out my trolls. I love y'all. Don't look now, but you know, hey, shout out Dakota. Thank you for the comment, bro. You know what I mean? While you in here, talk to my other subscribers too. They friendly. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy, BT? I actually did that. I actually did that. And you say struggle. You must have. I know you're not black. And if you are black, that's an embarrassment to yourself, bro. Because what you're saying, that struggle, that's black people's natural state, bro. That's my natural state. Like you're right. And I'm not homeless in the city. I'm homeless in the forest. This building, I'm in a forest. Trees was cutting everything for this to be here. You feel me? So even though you know it as cities and states and stuff, it's not cities and states, bro. You feel me? But let me get you out of here though, as I give you that knowledge though. Something to hold with your dumb ass today. You feel me? Nah, but I love y'all though. Like I said, I just wanted to give y'all some peace and knowledge and let y'all know y'all can't fuck with my spirit. You know, I'll talk to y'all trolls whenever I see y'all, whenever the day's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to vibe out. I'm about to go handle some stuff, see some people and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Peace, power, abundance to y'all. I love y'all from my heart. You feel me? Peace, power, abundance to all of y'all. You know, I hope y'all raising y'all vibration, and I hope y'all matching the radiation on the planet. I'm gonna just say that. And if you're not organic, I say this respectfully, even to my human beings, I hope you're, just kind of have an eye on what's taking place and the changes on the planet and how it affects DNA. That's all I'm gonna say, respectfully. Peace, power, abundance to everybody. This is a Points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Tap in. I'm gonna tap in with y'all for real. You know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at y'all. And oh yeah. And also, this is the last thing I'll say. As we go forward and stuff, and as they spray in the skies more and everything, protect your energy. Watch these skies. You feel me? Don't be outside too long with the rain and shit, because I know for a fact. You know what I mean? Enjoy the rest of your day, God. I know for a fact that that what they spraying in the skies is causing a lot of the stuff. A lot of us to feel weird and stuff. You feel me? So stay away from that. And I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day for real.